going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we got some anime news. Lots of news, all courtesy of V-Jump. It is that time of the month again. Except for we've gotten to that awkward point in life where we got leaks of leaks. You know how like the meme on the internet was, it's an announcement of an announcement? How like companies will announce that they're announcing something, which is stupid? Yeah, we're to that point where we got leaks of leaks. And what I mean by that is the person that usually leaks the information that's in V-Jump didn't reveal everything for whatever reason. According to what I heard from sources, I don't know how accurate this is, they wanted to avoid complete spoilers. I don't know if that means in regards to like stuff like the Broly movie, or if it refers to like they don't want to spoil the scans completely. No idea. As far as I know, the scans aren't out yet, but this is a valid source, so this is basically credible information. But when the scans come out and we get proper translations, I may either one do a video on it again tomorrow, or most likely I probably just post the scans in my community page or tweet it at Rhymestyle, so make sure to keep an eye out for that whenever scans come out. But without further ado, let's talk about all this stuff. And by the way, do me a favor. To those who only care about specific information, can you guys timestamp what Jump Force stuff, Legend stuff, Dokkan FighterZ, and DBS stuff happens in the video? That way you can just kind of scroll down to the top comments, see what information you care about the most, and then from there you can kind of read on what that information is. Without further ado, let's get into the first bit of news. Jump Force. Jump Force just came out of nowhere for us with some interesting news. Now, if you guys saw me on Twitter the other day, I tweeted that Shishio and Kenshin Himura from Rurouni Kenshin are officially playable. That is confirmed. So Kenshin and Shishio are coming to the game, which is no surprise because, again, they were in J-Stars. But the surprise this morning, Piccolo and Cell. No, I'm not kidding. Piccolo and Cell are playable in Jump Force, and I don't understand why. I mean, I get it. Piccolo makes sense because he's an iconic character. But my first thought would be, which is funny because I'm doing this, my first thought would be, why not add, like, you know, the more iconic characters like Gohan or someone like that? I don't know. I mean, because like, if you think of it, Jump Force is a game that kind of takes, like, only a handful of characters from each series. In this case, we saw Luffy. Obviously, we saw Naruto and Sasuke. We saw Yusuke from his series. We saw Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter. And then Dragon Ball makes sense to grab someone like Goku and Vegeta and then the iconic villain, Frieza. So when Cell was announced, I'm kind of like, huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. The more Dragon Ball characters, the better, but it's just so weird. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. I know a lot of people will be hyped, but it just kind of threw me off. Like, I didn't expect that bit of news. So, the big question I have now is what does this mean for DLC? Because I feel like with them exploring characters like Cell and Piccolo at launch, the DLC is going to be stupid. Like, in a good way. It's going to be dumb. So, I guess we'll find out more once we get more information / gameplays and all that stuff. So, keep an eye out for that over the course of the next couple weeks. But yeah, Piccolo and Cell, Shishio and Kenshin are the next 4 confirmed characters for Jump Force. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. There's always Dokkan content to talk about. Now, surprisingly, there is no information in regards to December yet, but what we did get instead is a transforming Goku Black. I feel like every time Dokkan is kind of like struggling with the content that they release, they always like break the glass where they keep their emergency plans. And of those, what we consist of is number 1, LRs, or some form of Goku Black or Vegeta Blue. It's like you release that, the game just does this every single time. And it's exactly what's happened this time around. We got a transformation mechanic, Goku Black, coming to the game. Now, as far as information, I have no idea how he transforms or stats or none of that stuff. We'll probably get that over the course of the next couple weeks. Usually what they do in V-Jump is they reveal what the characters are, and the actual information comes out later, so keep your eye out from that, you know, in the future. But I'm a fan of it. I mean, again, transforming characters are kind of cool in the game. They do add a interesting touch to it, and what better way than to add Rose? Like, I did not even mean to rhyme there. I just put the rhyme style in my name in that situation. But Rose Goku Black transformed from base form as a card, I think is awesome. So, if you're excited about that, let me know your thoughts on that down below, and also who else you would love to see as far as transformation characters in Dokkan Battle. Not to say that the cooler things suck, because I love the cooler card. I thought it was a great animation, but let's be real. Metal Cooler is kind of like, I think they should do something more hype. So they probably realized that when they saw the sales not really, do this like they normally would do, which is why they broke out the Goku Black card. Now, again, allegedly, and based on just common sense, December is going to be full of some crazy stuff in regards to the Broly movie, as well as the Broly movie especially. That and also the Christmas campaign. So I guess don't go all in on your stones. Dokkan stones, save some. But keep your eye open to the fact that this Goku Black is going to be amazing. Okay, Legends, because we can't talk about Legends, or I guess Dokkan, without mentioning Legends as well. Now here's the interesting part. Legends Leaks has revealed that, according to rumors, by the way, there's like no valid sources that talked about this yet, we have information, allegedly, that Goku Black, Kale, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku are coming to the game. But guess what? Not yet. The next banner, allegedly, according to V-Jump, and for all we know, this could even come after Goku Black, Kale, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The next banner is going to be Lord Chilled and Super Saiyan Bardock. Now, the theory that I have is they're most likely going to be revealed through a step-up banner. From what we saw Legends do over the course of the last couple months, they're kind of like doing like, they're testing out the big banners. You know, essentially, in the beginning, it was just Legends Rising, which is basically like their Dokkan Festival exclusive. And then it was the UST stuff, which is basically like the regular Dokkan Fest. Right now, the UST banner that's live in the game is Gotenks and Majin Buu, and that goes away, I believe, in 2 weeks. The theory that I have is the next UST banner is going to be Goku Black, Kale, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The reason why is because, well, I feel like the Goku Black is going to be in his base form. Kale is going to be either in her base form, maybe Super Saiyan form, perhaps even the Berserker form, who knows. And of course, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is kind of a given. He's basically the equivalent to like Gotenks or someone like someone from the past UST banners, where it's like they're a cool card. Like for example, Instant Transmission Goku, I think. Wait, no, that was LR, wasn't it? That was a Legends Rising banner. Point is they're probably going to release those 3 characters under UST banner, which means the next possible banner to get will most likely be a, well, let me not say most likely because I have no idea, but chances are it's going to be another step-up banner that we saw similar with Hercule and Demon King Piccolo, which is cool because that means as you summon, you're basically guaranteed to get 1 of the 2 units. So I'm all for that. So with that said, what do you guys think about Lord Chilled and Super Saiyan Bardock? Yay or nay? Let me know what you guys think down below. I mostly just want to see them do something with the Frieza Force with Lord Chilled. For the love of God, either change the Frieza Force tag or do something that makes Frieza base units cool. No pun intended. Wow, I really did not mean to say that like that, but it came out perfectly. So as far as what's going to happen, what the cards do, we'll cover that later when we have information. But Lord Chilled and Super Saiyan Bardock are amongst the next characters coming out to the game, which I'm all for. By the way, speaking of Legends, there's also a reveal in the game right now under the news section that they're going to balance out the bottom 5 ranked character from the top 20 playable characters. I think that's what they said, something like that. So basically, like we saw in the past, where they basically where they buffed Pan, Cooler, and the other 3 characters, which I don't remember at the time, was a Ginyu, I think. We're gonna see that again on the bottom play characters. So of all the characters that aren't really popular and played, who would you personally love to see get buffed and why? Let me know down below. With me personally, again, I'm a Frieza fanboy, so I gotta see them do something to either Pod Frieza or Yellow Frieza. Hopefully Yellow Frieza, because Yellow Frieza is a good unit. His defense just sucks, and hopefully they can add some kind of like, I don't know, buff to that character where it becomes super playable. I'm a fan of these changes. The fact that they're doing this again makes me feel confident about the future of the game, just due to the fact that if you take units that come out now, the fear that everybody has is in 3 months or 6 months or even a year from now, they're going to be completely unplayable, which is potentially true. I mean, even with balance changes, they might. But the fact that they're changing units so they're more playable, I'm a fan for it. Because that makes you feel less confident about whether or not you want to summon for a unit because it's going to become unusable later. So that's kind of cool. As far as what the changes are, we'll talk about it once we get information in the near future. But for now, it is going to happen at some point over the course of the next couple weeks, closer to the end of the month. So keep an eye for that as we get to closer to the reveal of that. The next bit of news, for Ball FighterZ, they're actually releasing a deluxe edition of the game in January, which is going to basically compile it with all the DLC that came out. We've seen this before in many games, from stuff such as Skyrim to, I think Call of Duty did it. We saw it with Xenoverse. Basically, anytime a game is released with DLC, they will repackage that game like a year from now and then put it all together under like the $60 or $40 price tag, whatever like the fair market is at the time. No surprise there. But the thing that I'm wondering is because they're preparing to basically end the whole Season 1 thing, is this once again confirming that Season 2, probably not confirming it, but it's hinting that Season 2 is getting ready to begin. And again, if it's going to get announced, it's going to be announced to Jump Fest, so keep your eye open for that as we get closer to December 21st. Other than that, the only other thing that's mentioned is we have a couple new modes. They're going to have a new tournament mode in the game. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be equivalent to like the Budokai Tenkaichi that we saw in like the past Tenkaichi games. In fact, no, there already is a tournament mode in the game, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there is. It's offline only, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember. I don't really play the game offline that much, but there is going to be another mode that I guess adds rules to how you're supposed to like play or something like that. So I guess whenever that comes out as a free update, we'll talk about it in the future. But again, I just want to mostly cover the fact that Ball FighterZ is going to get released with all the DLC in one. It's basically a full price game sometime in January. So if you never got the game, I guess that time will be the time to get it so you can get everything all at once. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So for Xenoverse, surprise, surprise, they revealed one of the 2 DLC characters for DLC Pack 8. Broly. You're probably all like, well, duh, we already known about this for the months since the leaks came out. Well, the important bit of news about that is it did confirm that it's going to be Super Saiyan Full Power. Now, they didn't call it Legendary Super Saiyan, which is kind of interesting, but it is called Super Saiyan Full Power, which means that it's going to be the final form Broly that we saw in the Broly movie, or that we have not seen the movie yet, but we saw him in the trailers and teasers and stuff like that. Which again makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't want to release a base form Broly, which initially was rumored, but now we can confirm that it is going to be the full power Super Saiyan Broly version of the character. Or as we've been calling it forever, Legendary Super Saiyan coming out. They didn't reveal who the other character is, and again, according to leaks and data mine information, it is going to be some form of Gogeta, whether it be blue, red, purple, rainbow, I don't even know. It's going to be some kind of Gogeta, apparently. And the other thing mentioned is that there's going to be the Santa outfit, and then, of course, the Broly wig as part of a free update. Now, I feel like the free update is going to come out a little bit sooner because it wouldn't make sense for them to release a Santa outfit and then release that in January, because it's like, you just missed Christmas. You completely missed the point. However, I have a feeling that the actual premium DLC is not going to come out until maybe like the first week of January. And the reason why is because of how protected they've been with spoilers in this movie, even though a lot has already leaked. I feel like to coincide with the movie release in January, we're probably going to see the actual premium DLC come out sometime, maybe first week or second week of January. And then probably, again, this is just my guess, the actual free DLC, which is going to consist of like the new 5v1 boss mode, as well as these outfits like the Santa outfit and the Broly wig, is probably going to come out at some point in December. The only thing that's said as far as release is this winter, which could mean anytime between basically November, end of November, to basically like January. But we'll see once we get more information about that in the near future. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The last bit of news, and this part is kind of shocking already. Dragon Ball Super continues, but not in the way you think it is. It's not the anime yet, and there's no news yet on a movie. I mean, they're not going to announce that yet. Again, Jump Festa will be the time they announce it, stuff like this. So the reason why I don't think this is going to be as major, and again, this is just my guess, is due to the fact that they announced it now. A new arc called the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc is going to continue in the manga. So it's not in the anime, it's not the anime comeback officially, it's not any kind of movie, but the series is going to continue post-Broly, post the whole Broly fight, in the manga, according to Toyotaro's, I guess, rendition of Dragon Ball Super. So, if the anime does come back next year or even the year after that, there's no word whether or not they're going to basically animate this stuff first. I mean, it kind of makes sense. They might as well. That way they have more time to kind of prepare for, like, the other big stuff. But again, when it comes down to Jump Festa always reveals, like, the major stuff happening in the Dragon Ball world. Like I said, last time, they revealed that the Turn on Power was going to happen next at Jump Festa. They did it through the manga, which I will point out because again, the manga was kind of ahead at the time. But the fact that they revealed that the arc is continuing in Jump Festa first as opposed to V-Jump instead of Jump Festa first makes me believe that this is not going to be a major arc. And this is more like a little in-between, little extra thing to do for Toyotaro to do while Dragon Ball Super is still in this like hiatus / over, whatever you want to call it. So again, whether or not we get a new movie or anime next year is up in the air. Once we get that information, I'll probably cover it. Again, keep an eye open for Jump Festa for that kind of stuff. But the series is continuing through the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, through the manga, according to the recent V-Jump scans. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's news. And again, what are you excited for the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And finally, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like rating below as well. As soon as I get scans and translations, I will most likely either 1, do another video depending on how much information I missed, or 2, I'll most likely just post it either on my Twitter page at Rhymestyle, or I'll post it on my community page. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. There is news apparently for Death Note characters in Jump Force as well. It did not reveal whether or not it was going to be like a playable type of news, or maybe it might just be story-based information. If you guys remember, they revealed very early on that Ryuk and Light Yagami will not be playable just due to the fact that the whole Death Note aspect of Light is just too overpowered for a series like this. I mean, if you think about it, all he has to do is write someone's name in his notebook and then everybody dies. It's kind of unfair. But at the same time, I feel like they also could make like more playable and, you know, not as overpowered if they wanted to. So I feel that it's kind of an excuse. But for all we know, they might even plan on having them as surprise characters due to the backlash that they got. So as far as what that information is, I have no idea. We'll see what happens when these scans come out. But I don't think they're quite playable as far as the potential news is going to happen yet. Just due to the fact that maybe they wouldn't say, I mean, who knows? Maybe they had a change of heart and decided to make it playable after all, and that's going to be in the scans. But at the same time, if you think about it, that's a lot to reveal all at once. Shishio, Kenshin, Cell, Piccolo, and then Light. This is just too much information all at once. Too much information to reveal all at once, excuse me. So I don't think that's going to be the case. So we'll see what happens, what that is when the scans actually come out over the course of the next day or so. With that said, now that I've covered everything, let me know your thoughts about all the news in regards to Jump Force, Legends, FighterZ, Xenoverse, everything I talked about down below. Are you hyped? Not hyped? If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll make more news videos in the near future. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed us today. My name is Rhymestyle, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.